Don't anger the Peloton gods. It's my Peloton cycle journey, video 5. I've been riding my bike every day. I know I said back in my first video I'd try and ride like 3 times a week. You gotta be kidding me, man. No way. Can't help it, man. I'm addicted. Just put the Peloton right in my veins, man. Well, it's been another great week. First thing I did on Sunday night is I pick out my schedule for the week, which is basically always the same because I ride at 4 a.m. Even though it's the same time, the classes are different every morning, and I always like to see what's coming ahead for the week. 4 a.m. Like I said, I've been riding every day, and I'm really enjoying it. I know I said back in my first video I'd ride like 3 times a week, and I would do the elliptical and treadmill on off days. The elliptical? The treadmill? Oh, how boring. The other day I was walking through the gym and I saw an empty row of elliptical machines. They used to be my favorite, but you know what? Now they've lost their appeal. I think in a matter of a couple weeks, I've officially become a Peloton cycle snob. Anyway, enough of that. Here's my stats thus far in my journey. Now down here is my stats for my individual rides, and I can pick a category: cadence, I can pick resistance or speed. It gives me my numbers: distance, how far I went, calories burned. That's always important to me. More calories burned than calories taken in. You can see on my rides I burn on an average of around 700 calories according to the calibration of this machine. And yeah, so that's my stats. So guess what? Because I'm enjoying my Peloton cycle way more than I anticipated, I actually quit my gym membership. It's okay, I have a free membership at the YMCA where I can get some weights in. I do my cardio with my Peloton. I do my weights at the YMCA. YMCA is free of charge thanks to my fiancé who works there. Warning, I have to interrupt this blog video for a public service announcement. Don't anger the Peloton cycle gods. The reason why I say that is I have a sweetheart in my life, my fiancé. My fiancé loves to ride the Peloton bike with me. Well, not at the same time, but well, there's a thought. But anyway, she likes to ride the Peloton cycle just as much as I do. Well, earlier this week, she decided not to. Here's what happened. Earlier this week, we had snow. About once a year it snows in the Seattle area, and this year it snowed just in time for the Christmas season, but it doesn't make very good running weather. This is my sweetheart, Roxanne. We've been together for a couple years, we're best friends, and we do everything together. Exercise, go to the movies, so on and so forth. Roxanne loves to run every morning with her dog, Bailey. She runs in the rain, snow, or sun. So my sweetheart was trying to make a decision whether to run her dog in the snow, which is dangerous, which I told her never to do, or to ride the Peloton bike that morning. She heard the voices of the Peloton calling her to ride the bike. Don't you ever ignore that voice. But you know what? She chose to ignore the voice of the Peloton god, and she decided to go run in the snow with her dog. I warned her not to do it, and guess what happened? You guessed it, she fell on ice and broke her arm. Do you seriously think that the wrath of the Peloton gods was going to stop her from exercising, from getting back on the bike? No way. See, my sweetheart understood one thing. There was only one way she was going to have to appease the Peloton gods. Broken arm or not, she had to get back on the bike. Even though I told her, chill. Even with the cast on her arm, she had to get her Peloton on. She did some easy scenic routes, but she still broke a little bit of a sweat. Wonder what that cast is going to smell like in 6 weeks. Look how happy she is. She's hot. I tried to tell her, honey, chill out, relax. Enjoy the oxycodone and Vicodin. Feels good, man. But she ain't gonna listen to me. She's got her own agenda. Anyway, back to my blog video. Like I told you, I ride my Peloton bike every morning at 4 a.m. I know you think that's early, but you know what? I insist on doing fasted cardio. Fasted cardio before I go to work, before I put food in my tummy. When you're fasted, you are in fat burning mode. Because there's no food in your stomach for your body to use as energy. Because I like fasted cardio, that means I have to get up at 3:35 in the morning. And this is how pretty I look at 3:35 in the morning. I love to do cardio before breakfast on an empty stomach. Your body is in prime fat burning mode. Yeah, you're tired, but drink a pre-workout, and you know what? 15-20 minutes later, by 4 a.m., I'm ready to rock it on the Peloton. That's right. Every morning at 4 a.m., I'm on the bike. So here's the question. In the last couple weeks, have I had any issues with the bike? No, not really. The bike is pretty high speed, low drag. I've had one minor issue that seems to be kind of a common problem, and that issue is a loud squeaking noise with the right cleat when you're in the standing position. Let me tell you something, if you're riding your bike at 4 a.m. and you're trying to be quiet for your family, that squeaking is loud. The squeaking of the pedals and shoes is a common problem expressed by all the new users on the Facebook page, but this problem is easily fixed by retightening all the screws and spraying it with a little lube. That's it. It was an easy fix. I took care of the problem. Hold on, the week ain't totally over yet. We got one final ride to end the week. So what ride are we going to do? Good morning. It's time to pick my Saturday morning final ride of the week. Which shall we pick? So you know what? I'm doing the ride of shame again. Class is getting ready to start in 5 minutes. I'm on the bike, warming up my legs. Gonna work off that wine and all that food I ate last night. I'll see you in 45 minutes. She's giving me a good workout. She's making me pay for that wine yesterday. I'm sorry. I really am. Just got off the bike. The ride of shame, it was awesome. She kicked my butt. Oh, I paid for that wine last night. This is how you end the week. See you next time. Hit like if you liked the video, subscribe if you want more videos, and if you want to get a Peloton, hit the link down below and get 2 free months. And I'll get 2 free months, we help each other out. Bam!